Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
The persons, or committees or departments, etc., who make up a body for the purpose of administering something. The governance of an association is responsible to its members. The act of governing, exercising authority. The persons, or committees or departments, etc., who make up a body for the purpose of administering something. He claims that the present administration is corrupt. The act of meting out justice according to the law. The act of governing, exercising authority. The tenure of a president. Things were quiet during the Eisenhower administration. A method of tending to or managing the affairs of some group of people, especially the group's business affairs. The act of administering medication. The persons, or committees or departments, etc., who make up a body for the purpose of administering something. A wind instrument that consists of a brass tube, usually of variable length, that is blown by means of a cup-shaped or funnel-shaped mouthpiece. A memorial made of brass. Impudent aggressiveness. The section of a band or orchestra that plays brass instruments. An alloy of copper and zinc. An ornament or utensil made of brass. The persons, or committees or departments, etc., who make up a body for the purpose of administering something. He quickly became recognized as a member of the establishment. An organization founded and united for a specific purpose. The cognitive process of establishing a valid proof. Ecology, the process by which a plant or animal becomes established in a new habitat. The act of forming or establishing something. It was the establishment of his reputation. Any large organization. A public or private structure, business or governmental or educational, including buildings and equipment for business or residence. The persons, or committees or departments, etc., who make up a body for the purpose of administering something. The persons, or committees or departments, etc., who make up a body for the purpose of administering something. An ordered manner, orderliness by virtue of being methodical and well organized. The act of forming or establishing something. The activity or result of distributing or disposing persons or things properly or methodically. A group of people who work together. The act of organizing a business or an activity related to a business. An organized structure for arranging or classifying. The persons, or committees or departments, etc., who make up a body for the purpose of administering something. An ordered manner, orderliness by virtue of being methodical and well organized. His compulsive organization was not an endearing quality. The act of forming or establishing something. He still remembers the organization of the club. The activity or result of distributing or disposing persons or things properly or methodically. His organization of the workforce was very efficient. A group of people who work together. The act of organizing a business or an activity related to a business. He was brought in to supervise the organization of a new department. An organized structure for arranging or classifying. The facts were familiar, but it was in the organization of them that he was original. The act of governing, exercising authority. Regulations for the governing of state prisons. Responsible for making and enforcing rules and laws. Governing bodies. The act of governing, exercising authority. He had considerable experience of government. The organization that is the governing authority of a political unit. The government reduced taxes. The study of government of states and other political units. Government, the system or form by which a community or other political unit is governed. Tyrannical government. The act of governing, exercising authority. The property of holding together and retaining its shape. Wool has more body than rayon. A resonating chamber in a musical instrument, as the body of a violin. Invest with or as with a body, give body to. The entire physical structure of an organism, an animal, plant, or human being. He felt as if his whole body were on fire. The body excluding the head and neck and limbs. A natural object consisting of a dead animal or person. They found the body in the lake. A collection of particulars considered as a system. A body of law. A group of persons associated by some common tie or occupation and regarded as an entity. The whole body filed out of the auditorium. An individual three-dimensional object that has mass and that is distinguishable from other objects. Heavenly body. The central message of a communication. The body of the message was short. The external structure of a vehicle. The body of the car was badly rusted. The main mass of a thing. Control exerted, actively or passively, by group action. Someone who manages a government agency or department. A person responsible for the administration of a business. Persons who administer the law. Having the function of carrying out plans or orders, etc. The executive branch. The act of managing something. He was given overall management of the program. Those in charge of running a business. Persons who administer justice. A level shelf of land interrupting a declivity, with steep slopes above and below. A strong worktable for a carpenter or mechanic. A long seat for more than one person. Exhibit on a bench. Bench the poodles at the dog show. Law, the seat for judges in a courtroom. Take out of a game, of players. The magistrate or judges sitting in court in judicial capacity to compose the court collectively. The reserve players on a team. Our team has a strong bench. The elected governing body of a county. Roman Catholic Church, the central administration governing the Roman Catholic Church. People elected or appointed to administer a government. People elected or appointed to administer a government. Persons who administer justice. The system of law courts that administer justice and constitute the judicial branch of government. The most important persons in a governing body. Law, government activities seeking to dissolve corporate trusts and monopolies, especially under the United States antitrust laws. Government that is inefficient or dishonest. Government that is inefficient or dishonest. The act of making or enacting laws. The act of making or enacting laws. The act of making or enacting laws. Law enacted by a legislative body. The organization that is the governing authority of a political unit. Medicine. A systematic plan for therapy, often including diet. The organization that is the governing authority of a political unit. The matter was referred to higher authorities. The organization of people at different ranks in an administrative body. The organization of people at different ranks in an administrative body.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.